23 years. I'm going to Sacramento, bowl in the ARC Open. A little nervous about it, but we'll see what happens. I'm bowling at a 145 Pro-Am next week, and we'll get it going.
Del Ballard, a competitor, is trembling over there with the fact you're coming back.
Oh, yeah, I can bet on that.
No.
All right, Philip Ringener with a split now here on his very first shot.
Stroke the shot.
Here's how Philip Ringener has to make this. Get the ball over next to the 3-pin, let the ball deflect into the 10. Same type of shot, overhead, let the ball bounce right into the 10. Philip Ringener has made it once today, needs to make it in the first frame.
And again, begins a game with an open frame.
Well, Chris, right near the end of that last match with a seemingly insurmountable lead, Ringener started experimenting on the championship here in the 9th and 10th frames when he had the match won, and he has slowed down a little bit too much on 59 and is still struggling on 60. So Harry Sullins has a pretty good chance against him. Sullins, a real power player with 3 PBA titles.
The Iron Man. Wide hit, ball not coming up into the pocket, leaving the 2, 4, and 10.
The man with a solid 4-step delivery, Harry Sullins. Cocks that ball in the backswing, the big hook, bends the elbow, good pivot step, and good follow-through. Really a good shot, but the ball does not finish at the last 10 feet of the lane.
Nicely done. 3 titles. His 12th time on national television. He led here after the 5th round. Last week, finished 43rd, the AC Delco. Last year, Bo earned $91,000.
Steady Harry. He just keeps getting better and better. Very likable guy, very confident guy, and he's a real worker out here on the tour.
Product of the junior leagues.
And of the bowling leagues in Detroit. In fact, he got his start on the tour by fellow teammates encouraging him to come out and try the tour. He had some early success, but he was kind of erratic. Now he's established himself, more experience. He's very consistent. As Phil Ringener tries to figure out the right-hand lane, he started with an open.
Crossing over.
Chris, all the players are lost on this championship here, and I have bowled on it a few times. I had the good fortune of winning this tournament once, and what they must do is play the outside line and swing it on 59. Then stay outside with a lot of speed and throw almost a perfectly straight ball on the right-hand lane 60. Now, on the left-hand lane, he has to just swing it out and keep doing what he's doing. When he comes up on the right-hand lane, we'll show you what he has to do on lane 60.
Come on.
Talking to it with that strike. Now trails only 1. Philip Ringener, Big Springs, Texas. As Harry Sullins wastes no time getting up, drying off the ball. What's his reaction? Now his opponent to go up again by 11 with a strike.
Harry Sullins with the dropped ring finger drift. The big cup needs to crank it up. Chris, he's looking at the line. There's not much he can do. And I say he's got a lot of experience, but a lot of these power players don't know how to straighten the ball out, and it's just going to be pot luck on this lane. They must throw the ball straight down the outside, take all the hook out of the ball. A player like Mike Durbin, former champion, a Billy Hardwick, a Gary Dickinson, would slaughter this championship pair, but they're not here today, so these players must make the adjustment. 1-3-6-9.
No. Harry Sullins, known as the Iron Man, has competed in every tournament the past 5 years. He explains his motivation.
Well, Bo, I look at it as a job. I'm bowling, trying to earn a living, and if I'm not bowling, I can't earn a living. The money's great. Sometimes you don't earn it, sometimes you do. Secondly, I like to bowl the invitational tournaments, you know, the Japan Cup, the Reno Invitational. If I don't bowl, you can't earn points to get those. And third, you know, the travel around the country, it's nice. During the winter, you know, you get to miss some of the bad weather, you get some good weather, and you meet a lot of people, and that's part of the sport of bowling, and that's the part that...
And Harry can rebound from an open frame, as he just did. Still trailing by 13, but we're early into our 3rd match, the semifinal here in Las Vegas. We'll be back. And right here, as we have had for 30 seasons on the Professional Bowlers Tour. Philip Ringener, Big Spring, Texas, has won 2 matches, now going against Harry Sullen in the semifinal to earn the right to meet Bob Vespi in the finals. Leading by 13 with a double up. He wanted to get them all, but he's left the 1, 2, 4. He is mic'd. As Bo's been pointing out, this right lane, the pair is very difficult, but the right lane in particular. Careless, hurried it, Bo.
It's bad when you don't know how to shoot the square.
Okay,
You're right, Chris, and all the players struggling. Bob Vespi, our tournament leader. Do you have any particular game plan, especially for the right-hand lane as our tournament leader?
Yes, it seems to be that the right-hand lane is being the dominating factor here. I threw my 4 practice shots before this match, and I had a pretty good shot. But I'm going to try something different right before I bowl my match. And let's see, I hope I make the right moves and have some good luck.
What are you going to try different?
I'm going to try to get a little bit more direct on the right lane. It seems like the more you go away from the pocket, the more bad breaks you're getting.
He's got the right ticket, Chris. We'll see what happens in the championship match.
Okay, Philip Ringener with the miss, with the error, came trailed by 2. Came back, though, with the strike. He's still disgusted with himself and the right lane. Now it's Harry Sullins of Detroit.
Looks like Harry's moving deeper inside, more towards the center. Let's see what kind of success he has.
Beautiful. Wide World of Sports follows us, and it's featuring great ladies and men's figure skaters in the World Challenge of Champions. Men, Brian Boitano, Brian Orser, Scott Hamilton. The ladies, Debbie Thomas, Rosalind Sumners, and Denise Bellman of Switzerland. We'll also learn who will be Wide World's Athlete of the Year.
Key shot for Harry Sullins. He leads by 12. He can hit this lane. He needs to keep his pocket